Hello guys, hope you are doing well. Uh, I'm talking about in this video. I will talk about U.S. midterm election and wanted to raise the questions. The question is that what is different between Democrats and Republican? Uh, we see that American once a while, like in 3 years, in 4 years, once a while they get shifted through the mainstream media to the propaganda media. They get shifted from one side to other side, then after a while from that side again to other side. They're like balls. I see Americans like balls that they are in a politicians' playground and they pass it to each other. Like if you see the Republican as a player, Democrat as another player, and you see the people among them as a ball. They shoot the people to each other. They pass it to each other once a while, and the people are being used like a ball. And they should really change that. They should consider. They should think. What is different between Republican and Democrats? This when you I make here an example. I bring an example. If you run a project, if you are administration of a project, okay, if you fail once, then okay, you accept. Okay, you still get chance to get another project, another chance. If you fail twice, then there is like a small chance that you still get for third time you get some project. But if you fail by third project also, then you won't get any project. You will not get any project from any company, from any people. It is same with politicians, with these parties. Think Republican or Democrat as a project managers or as a company. They failed once, then you trust them again. They failed twice, you trust them again. They failed thrice, you trust them again. How long you gonna get? How long you gonna let yourself to get fooled by these politicians, by these parties? I bring an example that I think the Republican, Democrats, they are all same shit with different colors, with different smells. They are same shit. They are controlled by same peoples. You want an example? Let's give example. George Bush was a Republican. Okay, he invaded Iraq, he invaded Afghanistan, he created 2 wars. Okay, the Obama, the angel of peace, the globalist angel of peace, these black dudes. He came in the name of peace, in the name of all nice words, democracy and peace. What he did? Drone campaign, killed thousands of people, which 1,000 people were killed in these drone campaigns, which I have seen personally when I was working with U.S. Army. I was involved in a mission that there were civilians get killed by drone, total civilian, no Taliban among them. Okay, so Obama continued war in Afghanistan with drone campaign in Pakistan, all over the drone. He was master of drone, and he invaded Syria. He created the Obama. We had during Obama, we had Libya, we had Syria, okay, plus drone campaign. So Republican Bush invaded Iraq and Afghanistan, okay. Democrat Obama invaded Libya and Syria plus drone campaign, okay. So what is different within them? Both of them spent trillions of your dollars, of your taxes abroad on war on other country. What you achieved of that? These wars brought you for you? What they had to for you? Nothing except more food price, higher price, higher food price, more inflation. What did it have? More debt. Have you checked U.S. national debts? When you checked U.S. national debts last time? When you checked it? Go do it. Google it quickly. It's over $35 trillion. It means over $35,000 billion. U.S. would not be able to pay this money back. Okay? Have you questioned yourself to whom you owe? To whom you owe this money? Banks? The banks are yours. It's American banks. To Zionist banks, to whom you owe this money? Why you don't question this? Why you are following their games blindly? I mean, sorry, I don't want to be rude, but it's true. Republican saying different nonsense, different words, different propaganda than Republican. But at end, both of them meet each other. Same policy. This time Biden Republican. He came, he did that chaos in Afghanistan. He caused this chaos in Afghanistan so on that lost the U.S. face, the U.S. hegemony in international community. He created such a shame for U.S. with his midnight withdrawal from Afghanistan, and then right after he destabilized Ukraine. So he's also Republican. He's also Democrats, which is talking about democracy and peace and shit like this. So don't get fooled. The Republican, the Democrats are same shit with different smells or different color. They are working for interest of Zionists as multi-millionaires, banks holders, banks owners. They are in service of them, not in service of you. Remember, if you go to government, ask for $10, they won't pay you for free. $10. But they are when it comes about the the globalist policies, globalist wars, imperialist wars, Zionist wars, they spend trillions and trillions without any positive. For God's sake, in Iraq and Syria, America has wasted $8 trillion. This is not what I'm saying. This is what Donald Trump said. This is what your own government says. $8 trillion. Imagine what you could achieve with $8 trillion if these money were used on your own economy. I think every American, divide this money, please. Divide this money into how many? 350 million American. I think population is now 350. I didn't check. I checked last time I checked, it was a couple years ago. So let's get American population are 350 million people. 350 million people. Divide these $8 trillion. How many each American gets? How many would each American get? Thousands of dollars. And add these $2 billion in Afghanistan that wasted in Afghanistan. Add these also on these $8 trillion. It will be $10 trillions of dollars. Divide it. Just do a quick math. Divide this money to 350 million people. See how much money each American will get, each taxpayer will get. Every American would get rich, would get millionaire, would become millionaire if this money were spent on your own economy, not on creating war in Iraq based on on lies, based on propaganda, based on fraud and war in Afghanistan. If this money were spent on your own economy, each of you would be millionaire now. But they don't want you to be millionaire, okay? So please, people, think. Don't trust these bastards. They are not in this party and that party to serve you. They are there to make business. They are there to serve their lords, the rich, not you, okay? Please get this. And just imagine, what is different, what they did, what is different between them. They both are, at the end of the day, they are both are warmongers that send your sons and daughters to the baseless wars and get them killed there and spend your taxes and wasting your taxes on other countries bombing, and at the end of the day you have to pay more tax, you have to work harder, you have to get to eat less food, you have to get more inflation. That is the outcome of their policies. For sake of God, why don't you think? Why you think that after you vote Republican, okay? Majority vote Republican, think, oh, Republican says nice word on, oh, economy will be better on, make America great again, and blah, blah, blah. After 3-4 years, the people say, oh, no. Let's go to Democrats. Democrats are talking about, oh, free market and nice words, freedom, democracy, oh, God bless America. You go to Democrats. And after a couple of years, again, you see their same shit and they don't work and they did not work as you expected. Then you go again to Republican and again to Democrats and again to Republican. For sake of God, how long you want to be used as a ball in the politician playground? How long more you want to do? You want to be their balls, the ball that they play with. How long? For sake of God, are you a toy? No, you are a human being. Think, please. They are same shit. They're no different. There's no different. They both parties are in service of Zionist billionaires and globalists and rich, and not in service of you. They are not interested in to serve you. Okay? Look at US inflation level. Look at fucking US national debt. $35 trillion. Can you imagine how much money is that? Can you imagine? So please think of this. Why people out of these two parties, no one can? Why, if you want to serve your country, if you want to, as American, as a patriot, you want to serve your country, okay? Why you don't get chance to go to higher levels without being part of these shithole parties? Why? Who built this system that if you want to serve your country, if you are really honest and want to serve your country, you have to go through filter of these two parties? Why you cannot go out of this party? Why there's no way for you to get out of these two parties and go and serve your country? A normal citizen, why cannot be a president? That a president should be, or senator or congressman, congresswoman must pass from filter of these two fucking corrupted parties, or the other one, Tea Party or shit party, or why, for sake of God? This is a corrupted capitalism system. It's not working. It's shown. It's already shown that it's not working. It showed that it's not working. These $35 trillion national debt is a clear example that they are not working. They won't work. How long you wanna keep playing with them? How long you wanna play in their playground? It's not working. I promise you it won't work. Regardless which one this time come to power, Republican or Democrats, it won't work. It will be same. The national debts were daily will increase, will go higher. The inflation will go higher, regardless what will happen. Trust me. As long as there are Zionist billionaires which corrupt your politician, which buy your politician to work, to make them work on their own, for their interests, as long as they are there, such as Rothschild, Rockefeller, these, I just checked once a couple months. It was like during the last U.S. presidential election. I checked the donors of Republican of Democrat Party. I found 10 Zionist billionaire who donated money to Democrats and helped them to win the election. 10 different Zionist billionaires. You know that? You think they just throw their monies for sake of God because they love American politician? No. If they spend money on something, be sure that they are getting back something. They have some interest, okay? So don't expect those politicians that are coming to the power with money, with support of these Zionists, these rich, these Wall Street bankers. Don't expect that these politicians then work for you. They're gonna at first they're gonna work for their masters who help them to get to the power. Okay? This is a reality. Whether you wanna accept it or no, you wanna keep your eyes closed and think everything is beautiful, as CNN says, as Fox News says, as blah 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 says, everything is beautiful, it's democratic, and blah 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 blah. Okay, you can keep believing like that, but reality is something is different, something harsh. Okay, so think, please, for sake of God, think once. Think with yourself. Why? How long you wanna be a toy in their playground? How long more? Okay? 35 trillion, you made $35 trillion national debt. How long more you wanna make? $50 trillion? You wanna go higher? Then go ahead. Keep doing it. If you wanna go higher. If you wanna have more inflation, then go ahead. If you wanna have more poverty, 40 million Americans are living under poverty. Okay? This is not what I'm saying. This is, Google it. You will find this. Google it. Just do the quick search. Is it acceptable for you? If yes, then go ahead. Continue what you have done for since you grew, since you voted for first time. Continue these dreamy American dreams. Continue. With these politicians, with this system, you will not reach it. I promise you will not reach it. What you will reach is more inflation, more national debts, more poverty, more wars, more division inside America. I promise you, we will see us in a couple years if you don't believe me. Have a nice day. Bye bye.